So you see the road coming up to the entrance. There's like a side place. There's like a well. Practically, you're right at the front of the steps, close towards it. All of you go inside and follow the old guy. You see the entrance of, well, like a normal tavern. It's like kind of like a shop entrance where there are caskets and barrels behind the counter. There are two people inside just doing tasks, carrying wood inside. The old guy goes through that, opens the door for you, and you enter what seems to be a distillery. You see giant caskets. The smell of wine permeates the air. Caskets of, barrels of wine around you. Um, so he's like, all right, well, y'all just stay here. I'm gonna go upstairs to see what I can find for you, okay? Sit tight. I'll be right back. So he just goes up and tries to scratch for something. In the meantime, you guys can have a moment to talk about the situation.
Okay. Any idea? Any plan? Well, sorry, Tom. What's your character's name again? I should find that out.
Farron.
Fair.
Me.
Yeah. So, just since we're be going into battle, what are you good at?
Well,
in that sense,
I don't really know yet. I mean, I was a guard. I can fight. I can handle myself in a fight.
With swords.
Yeah.
You have a shield and a long sword, right?
Yeah. I'm trained in.
You seem well equipped for someone who doesn't have experience fighting. Although
No. I have experience fighting.
But
I was a guard.
Yeah, but that armor is pretty shiny. You wouldn't be able to walk around like that in the circles I know.
It was it was just gifted to me recently.
I see.
By this Queen of Ravens.
Raven Queen.
By the Raven Queen.
Raven Queen.
That's a mighty gift. So, are you a devoted person?
I wasn't, but promising. She's promising to be able to bring my family back, and it's the only real shot I have, I guess.
I see.
So sure, I'll be devout.
Well, do you think if I'm devout to her now, I think I'm long gone, but she is a goddess of death. But yeah, we can't complain. We also got some shiny weapons. Gifted by a demon.
Do you not remember the name?
Mephistopheles.
Mephistopheles, there you go.
Yeah, so is Mephistopheles like a demon god, or is he?
He's an arc demon.
We lost Tom, or is it?
Tom!
Yeah.
Where'd you go,
I'll
Tom?
take this opportunity.
He was teleported by the Raven Queen.
Yeah, we scared him off.
There we go.
You're muted.
Yeah, you're muted. Yeah, now I can hear you.
Stefan.
Yes.
Oh fuck. Now I'm gonna do this the right way. Jesus. Farron, is that your name?
Yeah, Farron, yeah. Was it Vaughn, was it?
Yeah. Can I... Your armor is too shiny. Can I try to make it a little bit less
I mean,
shiny.
as shiny as it is, it's just got a little bit of blood here, but that's it.
I've got kind of a like a pretty grubby like traveling cloak which I can wrap around it. Traveling.
Okay, that might work.
Do you think it will draw too much attention?
Especially at night.
Well, as far as you all know, it is made of silver, but it's also a gift from the Raven Queen. It is silver. Doesn't really act like silver. It's a dull shine.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's not Fern. I'm going to call you Fern because I'm going to keep forgetting what your actual name is. Farron. Yeah, just so you know, because Strahd is a vampire, there isn't much silver in Barovia. Like, there isn't even like silver coins or anything like that.
Right.
We do have some silver weapons, which we keep hidden. I believe we have them. I can't remember. Anyway, yeah, we do. Yeah. Okay. Cool. But yeah, so the reason why we're saying like don't draw too much attention that you've got silver is because it's not particularly like. Yeah, it's the way obviously to kill a vampire, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, can we trust the common people in Barovia, or like what's the situation here?
I guess everyone's scared of Strahd.
We are traveling with one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, exactly.
We are traveling with one.
And and I mean, we don't really know if we could trust her or not sometimes because
she's just there.
I know, Mrs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, you're like the wife of Strahd. So, but
Alina's not really there. She knows the Wizard of Wines, and she's kind of like looking around to see whether she can find something to drink, because she's really looking forward to drink the best that the Wizard of Wines has to offer. So she's not there with you.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna find her.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere, bitch.
But yeah, so I guess the concern would be like if you know, Strahd might have something on one of the civilians, and they might just try and I don't know. There might be an agreement to bring us in, or something like that. So I wouldn't trust anyone really.
Okay, so we could have informants and things.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
But definitely don't trust the crows.
Yeah, it's quite hard to distinguish a crow and a raven. Have you guys noticed that?
No, of course, it's so easy. What are you on about?
Cool.
They're like completely different. One cacaws, one.
You try to explain the noises that a crow and a raven do. Can everybody roll a intelligence check?
Rolling well tonight.
12.
Intelligence?
I'm not very. Oh no.
15.
12.
I'm not very intelligent. Is that what you were going to say?
I think out of everybody, when it comes to intelligence,
straight intelligence?
Yeah,
16.
just intelligence. Okay. Everybody seems to understand the difference between a crow and a raven.
Right.
Except you.
The explanation was
the same page.
Spot on.
Now I know the difference. Where's the wine?
Yeah, shall we try and find some wine here whilst we wait?
Perfect.
We can't see.
So you guys
Wine.
take a look around. Everybody do an investigation check.
Natural 20. Spend them all now.
11.
Okay.
8.
11.
All right. So, Aoife, Vorn, and Farron, you all find one bottle each of the cheapest wine that this place can offer. You all find a bottle of, let me see, purple grape mash number 3. And Alucard, you look around and you find a very old bottle. A very nice, tantalizing bottle of Red Dragon Crush. It is the second most popular vintage of the vineyard.
Nice. Can you
And
tell me the name again? Just for reference?
Red Dragon Crush.
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 Like.
Crush, yeah, exactly. Yeah, Crush.
Okay. Sounds good.
This one too?
I crack open the bottle.
Yeah, should we keep this one for later?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good vintage, that one.
Do you guys know
So
this one?
That's an investment.
Irina, do you know this bottle?
Irina kind of like looks behind you and says, "Oh wow! I was looking for that. Can't believe you found it. Red Dragon Crush, my favorite." And she kind of like rushes towards you and says, "Listen, save this for special occasions. This is super good."
Yeah, that's what I think. I was thinking. I just saw it and it seemed fancy.
It is. It's the second best, but it's my favorite.
What's the best again?
He only get the second best. Bullshit.
Yep.
In a tavern like this, Strada's the best. If this was in Strahd's kitchen,
who knows? Maybe good old Davian might give you some more information on that. But speaking of him, you kind of hear the shuffles of an old man and his cane coming down the stairs. And Davian goes down and approaches you. He seems to have a pouch full of clinking and clanking objects inside. And he comes by and says, "All right. All you have been on your best behavior. What I have here is a couple of potions that I managed to scrounge out. There you go. It's 1 for each of you, and 2 for the people that I'm going to send with you. So you got 6. Make them last." So you guys can add to your inventory some potions of greater healing.
greater healing.
Yes.
We don't even need it. Oh, we can. Oh, yeah.
So you said there's 6, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there are 6 potions in total. 1 for each of you, and 2 for the persons that will escort you.
Okay.
How come I don't?
Yeah, what's the freaking name for potion you can? It's not potion of healing.
Oh wait, I already have.
It is. Is it great, superior, or supreme?
Yeah,
Great.
great.
Potion of greater healing. Great. Yeah.
I only have superior. I know. Never mind.
Okay. Thanks. And who are the 2 guys that are coming with us?
Well, I'll be sending you 2 of my sons. I'm sure they'll be useful to you. They're gonna show you where you need to go to find whoever's been sending these scarecrows. Now, I'm sure that Babali Saga has her henchmen create these things, so you're gonna be facing some druids. She's been corrupting some of the folks that arrived here, and they are trouble, let me tell you that. All them scarecrows coming by and twig monsters, been nothing but a mess. Okay. So, at this point, you're inside the, as you can see on the map, You're inside the distillery area with the fermentation gaskets there. Like 3 of them are full, 1 is empty, and then barrels all around. Inside in the, well, outside technically, in the loading area that you see there with the table and the stairs that go to the cellar. Out of the cellar, climbing up, are 2 of Davian's sons. Let me just get their name. It's Adrian and Elvir come up the stairs, and they're just carrying some caskets. So Davian kind of peeks his head on the door frame and says, Adrian, Elvir, both your fat asses are here. And they
Sorry.
both come.
Continue.
And they both come. Adrian says, Ida, what? No, you two. You two are going to help these mighty fine folks here fix their problem, if you know what I mean. They're going after them druids that have been corrupted by the Babali Saga. They've been sending, So you're going to have to take them there and fix the situation. Yes, Abby? They're like, all right, I'll take care of it. Let's go, Adrian. I think we left our stuff in the cellar, so I'm gonna go pick it up.
They seem confident in their skills.
Adrian goes down. Elvir stays with you. Irina is still inside, just trying to find other stuff. What do you guys want to do?
So, how do you guys intend to deal with this hag? Any idea, or we're going like, I was going to say Rambo and then Leroy Jenkins, and then I think no, those references don't work here.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure they're gonna get it, but
I'm sure I would go.
How are you guys feeling in terms of I know you just had a big fight recently. How are you feeling in terms of your health and your well-being?
Yeah, like we said,
Oh,
it
he
was a
wasn't
big
with
scare,
us.
but we got out of it completely unscattered
Oh, okay.
At least physically.
somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least physically. Quite exhausted mentally, but
I have the crossbow wound, which is still pretty.
yeah, not yeah, but in this meantime, we have to. We're going to have dinner and all that before we go,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, great.
Yeah, I need to have a nap.
Yeah, at least. Like, if we're going to attack at night, I'm going to at least rest for like have a meal before I go. Blah blah blah.
That's good.
So Adrian turns around and says, well, at night, usually we just post the rest of our folks here to protect the vineyard, because, Babali Saga keeps sending out her druids, and them twigs show up on our doorstep, so we have to burn them down every time. Practically, if you want to rest, we'll be able to protect you here.
Okay, so maybe brainstorm here. Today, we stay here. We keep the vineyard from whatever it's going on. We get one of them. We get information from one of them. And then we go into the Baba, whatever.
The scarecrows.
Yeah.
Adrian turns and says, well, we're not going to fight the hag herself. We're just going to stop her minions.
Oh, that's the... Oh, okay. I thought we were... Oh, okay. Yeah.
No.
Now I understand, because your confidence. Okay.
We'll have a fight with her, but she sends out her cronies, and yeah, we're just going to stop the cronies.
Does she have the gem, though?
Boy, I think she does have the gem, so we're gonna get one of her cronies to tell her where it is and then steal it from her.
Right.
So
Exactly what
okay,
it is.
we're not gonna try and kill her, or
I mean,
Not today.
if we meet her and you guys
Because
are ready
that's
to
the
go,
thing. They're going to keep coming until we deal with her.
aye, that's true. But I reckon that she don't want to come here herself. So if we stop her underlings, that might solve the problem.
Sorry,
Then she'll have to do it herself, right?
I didn't get that one.
Oh, I said that if we fix the minion situation, all the druids that she has under her control, if we kill them or get rid of them in any way, then she'll have to come here herself. And
Oh, so basically the latest attacks, you haven't been even able to kill one of them, or at least some of them.
no, all them druids do is just stay far from the vineyard and they send their scarecrows to attack us. We've all
I see.
just been defending ourselves.
Oh, okay,
We need
so we
to
have
look-
3 lines of attack. We have the scarecrows, the
The druids creating them, and then
druids,
Baba
and then the
Saga
hag.
control them. Aye.
Do they attack from the same location each time?
Aye, they always come from the same side. Do you see the wall that's crumbling over there? Yeah, that's where they come most of the time.
Sorry,
So what-
which what?
So on the map, you
Yeah.
should see there behind the building where at in west, you see there's like a water, a well.
Yeah.
It's quite faded. So behind that, uh, behind the building completely, it's like a wall. It's entirely walled, like behind the building.
To the west or to the north?
North,
Yeah.
north. I'm just telling you as a point of
Okay.
reference, at the
Yeah.
end of the building, the entire northern area is walled.
So we're surrounded by vineyards, like vines.
Yeah, there are vines of grape on the east side,
Yeah.
and some of them on the west side, but the biggest fields are on the east, and
Yeah.
they're attacking from the north.
And the
Oh.
north is there like are they
The
coming out of
north is in the wall.
The north beyond the wall, yeah. They're coming from beyond the wall. The wall is there to protect the vineyard, and they keep attacking it, so
Okay.
sometimes it crumbles and then they fix it up.
How far
all
away
that.
from the wall is the woods?
Maybe 1 kilometer.
So it's open space, open.
That's why it's so easy to
1
defend.
kilometer. That's
Yeah, because they just
that's
send the scarecrows from the
That's a
woods
lot.
and
Yeah.
they shoot it from the distance
Okay.
and burn them before they get here. Some manage to arrive and attack the wall a bit, but none of them passed.
and
so far.
how close do they get to the vineyard? Then?
One of them, a druid, sneaked himself one time and managed to get in our fields and stole the gem. That's how it all started. And after that, scarecrows have started coming in mass. Before that, we never had an attack. So we had a thief first. He stole the gem, and then Baba Saga found out about it. And then she started sending her army of scarecrows to get the rest of the gems because they're stray.
Okay.
And the gems are inside this building.
No, the gems are in the ground. They consecrate the ground to let the grapes grow.
Fuck.
So okay. Then I suggest we fuck the scarecrows, go directly to
To the druids.
the druids.
And we flank around, try and catch them off guard.
Yeah, but for that we need to understand where they came from. Do you have any clue?
They always come from the north, from the woods.
and since I'm a druid, do I know anything about these druids?
No, you got no idea. As far as you know, the only evil druids would be the druids of the Thorn, because they serve maleficent entity that just wants every organic creature that is humanoid to die so that nature can run
Yes, guy.
wild. But other than that, No.
Okay. And what's the reason why they have this gem or whatever it is?
They come to steal it.
Yeah, and it's real powerful magic. If it's something that overrules Strahd's power in his domain, it has to be some real powerful magic.
Okay.
So it overrules Strahd's magic, but
It overrules
Strahd's
the
magic to grow the plant. Okay.
Yeah, it overrules the power of his domain. Because in Barovia, everything is fucked. But for some reason, grapes are able to grow okay without no problem, and they look like grapes, taste like grapes, and you can make wine because they're protected by the magics of the gems. They consecrate the land.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Out of everything in Barovia, this is literally a holy land.
Two following questions. Now that we know from where they attack, do you have any idea of how many normally attack?
Well, so far, I think there's been 3 druids, and they've been sending out droves of scarecrows and twig monsters.
How many scarecrows? Sorry.
I'm not sure. We keep burning down, and they come back every night. I think they just make more.
Yeah. But usually it's like 10 scarecrows, 50 scarecrows, 100 scarecrows.
15 to 20, sometimes even 24.
That's a lot.
And yeah, and how squishy are they? It's like you throw a pebble and they fall.
Yeah,
or?
you just throw something that burns, and by the time they come to the wall, they're dead.
Okay.
What we do is we get flaming arrows. We just dip them in the wine because it's real strong stuff, right?
Wine.
Okay, and follow-up question: at what time during the night do they normally do this?
Sometimes after midnight.
Never before.
Or when you see the crows leaving the woods, it means they're coming. The crows come towards the vineyard, and by that time, yeah, then the scarecrows come.
Fuck. We could try to ambush the druids after they launch their attack. We could hid in the woods, wait for the druids to initiate their attack, and once all the minions are far enough, we can try to attack the druids and capture at least one of them.
So it's like a plan.
So would we be beyond? We would put them between the fields and the forest or whatever field they might come from.
Well, if I am understanding Vorn right, we just let him throw out another wave. We still have our defenders here, so they'll be at the wall and they'll be defending everything. For them, for the scarecrows and the druids, it's going to be like just another attack, except this time we'll be somewhere in the woods waiting, and then attack them.
Yep.
While they focus on controlling the scarecrows. They get that right?
Yeah. Yeah. Do they normally launch attack only like in one wave, or do they keep attacking?
Nah, they send them one after another here.
One after the other, so they don't send all of them at the same time.
Nah, it's 1, 2, 3, and then 5, 10. It ends about after 20 something. That's it.
So they're organized. Nice.
Aye.
And this mess up my plan because we don't know if they already have all of them with them, and they just keep telling them little by little to attack.
Yeah. But I believe that there wouldn't be exactly a reason for them to group up and then send waves. I mean, If there's no one defending, why not send them all? The more the merrier, right?
Oh,
So
you
they
don't
would
know?
be creating them at the time?
Yeah, maybe they're making them
I
one by
believe
one.
so. Like
If
3 druids,
you're
maybe they prepare like 2 or 3 before, but after that, I don't know. Doesn't quite make sense.
hey,
It's just a theory. I don't know if that's the case.
you're our druid, do you think it's possible that they create it on the moment?
Create what in the moment? Create.
The scarecrows and the twig monsters.
Can I do a history check to see?
Yeah, you can roll a history check. That's fine.
$15. What do I?
You do recall that there are rituals and anything related to scarecrows or twigs. It's mostly related to circles of calling. The ritual is called Ritual of Straw, and it needs 3 druids to be fully cast, but only 1 druid is needed to start the ritual. If any join after the ritual is started, the ritual gains power and more creatures are created.
Okay. I conveyed that information to the rest.
Interesting. So we can even prevent the attack from happening if we stop the ritual from happening.
Yeah, exactly.
How long does the ritual take?
Yeah.
Aoife, you recall that it takes about 2 to 3 hours for the ritual to start. It has quite a few components in it. A sigil has to be carved in the soil, and a lot of somatic elements need to be present for it to function. If any of those are interrupted before the ritual starts, the ritual fails. After the ritual starts, the destruction of the somatic elements does not affect the ritual at all. So the only way to stop it is to kill the druids that are chanting or in the ritual. The ritual doesn't stop if they fight, so as long as they're alive, the ritual is ongoing.
At the
So
start,
if we
finding them, right? In the woods. It could be anywhere.
Do you
So-
guys? And now I'm talking to the sons are with us, right? Adrian and Elvira.
Well, Adrian is.
Adrian,
Elvira
okay.
is still downstairs gathering
Okay.
the equipment that you need.
Did you ever saw any strange because Aoife told us about this, about the carvings and everything.
He was there.
So, did you ever saw any carvings, strange carvings on the ground
No,
after the
not that I
attacks?
can recall. No, I think that if they carved any rituals, it's not in the fields. It must be in the forest.
What about tracks? Do they leave any tracks?
I think the only tracks that are on the field is the scarecrow tracks.
We
We
could follow
don't
those.
really venture into the woods since the attack started. So the only tracks that we were aware of was when the thief first came. We saw the boot tracks in the field where the gem was dug and it led back into the forest. So I do know of one point where they went inside the forest, and I can take you there. I'm sure that's one way that they use to come towards us. It's also the same area generally where the scarecrows come out. So,
Do I know, like, so when they're summoning these scarecrows, can they summon it from Jesus very
huh?
It's the wolves. We're being attacked by wolves.
Do I know that they summon, like, so let's say they're doing a circle, whatever, do they summon the crows from that point, or can they summon it to come from somewhere else, like go somewhere else? Like,
Yeah, the crows are not related to the ritual. Crows are not related to the ritual. You know that.
okay.
So we have the crows. We have the Oh fuck, the crows already exist. No, you are talking about the crows or the scarecrows?
I'm talking about the scarecrows. Sorry,
The
did I say crows?
Okay, yeah, you said crow. You said crows, so it's like the crows are
Yeah, I
not
meant
part of the
scarecrows,
ritual. The
obviously.
scarecrows, yes, they are.
Yeah.
So wait,
But do
what
they
was the
like
question?
get?
Yeah.
So the question was basically what I want to know is like if we follow the tracks of the scarecrows, will it take us to where they do the ritual? Like, do the scarecrows?
Yeah, because the
do they get
scarecrows are created
summoned?
on the sigil that is carved in
Okay.
the earth.
The ritual is
They
summoning the
raise,
scarecrow.
yeah, they
Yeah.
raise from the sigil.
So they don't like just say okay, summon, but like in a different location.
No. They raise from the sigil.
Okay, so I reckon we just follow them. I'm really good at tracking, so.
Are we doing this tonight, or do you still need to
No, I'm
rest?
not. I'm not.
How long since they last attacked?
Yesterday night.
So they could still be tracked.
What time is
Yeah.
it? What time is it now?
It's close. It's the sun has set, so it's quite early in the night. 8 o'clock, maybe.
Yeah. Can we count this time as a short rest?
Yes.
Okay. I'll
Right.
heal up some.
Sorry.
Plus, if you want, you can have some food in there while you're talking to Adrian. Any other details? So, everything's okay. Avier comes out of the cellar. He has 6 torches, 3 full bolts of arrows that can be used. As in bolts, I mean how do you call it? Quivers.
Quiver?
He has 3 quivers full of arrows. He gives one to his brother. He keeps one for himself, and he asks, "Does anybody else want a quiver of arrows?"
Um.
I can't use them.
Oh. I don't think I'll need some. I haven't used my bow, so I'm good.
What are you using to are you like the arrowheads? Are they like bound with rags or something to light on fire, or?
No, I've dipped the arrowheads in the remnants of the wine that we have down there, and they're already, see, smells like booze.
Right.
Oh, we can just light them up?
Yeah, if you have any fire source, just put them above and let them go.
I've got a
Okay,
short.
then give me one of them.
Yeah.
Okay, he hands him to Alucard.
Do you have a bow, Alcar?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
Quite good with the bow as well.
I'll ask
30,
Elvir.
there's 30 arrows in the quiver, so if you want to share with anybody, you can.
Can I dip
Do you guys want some?
I can't
don't know.
use them.
Huh?
Yeah.
I
I don't have a
Sorry, what?
bow.
I'll ask Elvir if he can do the same with my bolts.
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay, I give him
Give me
my
the bolts.
quiver of bolts so that he can do it.
How many arrows do you have there?
20 bolts.
All right. I'll see if I can scrounge up anything. I'll see if there's anything left. And he goes downstairs in the
But
cellar.
wait, before he goes, can he dip my sword or my javelins? And
Yeah. Give me. I'll see if I can do this for you too.
Freaking
Do
flaming
any of
sword.
you want this too, or
Hell yeah.
Yeah, sure. I give him my both scimitars.
Okay. So pair of scimitars. What else? A silver longsword.
yeah.
How many javelins?
Alright.
Well, I've got 5. So
Okay.
I will
Aoife, I
listen.
don't think you have anything. What do you have?
I only have a dagger,
All right, give me the
short
dagger.
bow, a shovel.
I have a short sword. Silver short sword.
You want to dip
Oh,
a shovel
that's
in fire wine?
Sorry,
Why
what'd you
not?
say?
I was asking. You want to dip a shovel in fire wine?
Shovel them to death.
Can I dip my dagger?
I'll do that. Give me.
Actually,
You
dip
take
it
the
all.
dagger. Okay. Anybody else? Alakar?
Yeah, my short sword and my daggers as well. A couple of them.
Okay. Takes both of those. Okay. He goes down to the cellar carrying a lot of weaponry. Adrian just looks at it and says, Warshaw, when you go down, don't cut yourself or something. Jesus Christ. You know, he's the youngest, so I gotta keep an eye on him.
Nice of you.
Great.
Yep.
Alright.
Let's
Yeah.
track the tracks.
I'll take you outside to the wall, and you'll see where they're coming from. So he walks
thanks.
outside. You all exit from the entrance where you came from. So if you look at the middle part of the map where it says ground floor, you go around the east side towards the other edge, not where the well is. And as you go by, you see the recently built stable. There are two horses there. Two horses that are used to drag the wine carts when they make their deliveries. And you get close to the wall. Do you guys want to do anything, check anything while you get there?
I'm good.
I want to
Wait,
check
wait.
how sturdy the wall actually is, at least visually.
All right, roll an investigation check.
Ooh, 30-20.
Damn. Okay. You take a look at the wall, and it's quite crumbly. It's not super resistant. I mean, it is good enough for creatures made of straw to just hit their head and fall down, but if there's anything stronger than that making a direct attack, it's going to fall down. So it can bear the weight of people on top of it, but any impact under it or at the base might cause it to fall down. So it's not super reinforced. You can clearly see that it's been cobbled up in a desperate attempt to create any protection for the vineyard. It's a work of passion, but it's not a good passion. It's not that resilient.
I just look unimpressed at it.
Also, there's a certain stone in the wall that kind of catches your eye. It seems to have a specific glint on it. Why don't you roll a history check for me, please?
Where's my history? Oh, +1. 19. I'm rolling good today.
Fantastic. You see the stone has an etching on it. It is very familiar. As familiar as the webs that you definitely remember in your dreams. Now, in that stone, you hear a faint hum that echoes somewhere inside the building.
The echoes inside of the building?
Inside the vineyard, yes.
And back where we came from.
Yes. I mean, for now,
And we can't hear it.
Only Borns hears this, yes.
Fuck. Do I want to do this now? I'm gonna try to touch the stone.
You touch the stone and nothing happens. But the noise is there.
And there's an echo coming from the building.
Yes, there's a faint hum coming from the stone.
Yeah.
And that hum echoes somewhere inside the building. It hums, and then you hear the same hum faintly inside the building.
And if I move away from the stone, do I stop hearing the echoing hum?
Yes.
Okay,
Sorry, but
take a step back, it goes silent, and then you go forward, hums again.
Okay, so I'll try. Fuck. I'll just say, give me a minute, and I'll try to pick up the stone. Here's the thing.
You'll have to pry it out of the wall.
I have to climb to the wall?
No, you'll have to pry it out of the wall.
That's the thing. I'll try to take it out of the wall, but if I feel that it's gonna make a hole in the wall, I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not
Okay.
gonna pry it. So if I feel
Um,
that it's not gonna break the wall,
do a dexterity check.
come on, don't fail me now. 19.
Jeez,
No,
what
no,
are
no, 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 no,
the rolls?
no, 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 no. A dexterity check. Fuck, I
Come
was
on.
watching at acrobatics. So, 17.
Oh, fucking hell, why? Okay. You managed to pry it without any problems. The rest of the stones just shift inside and fill out the gap. Wall is perfectly fine.
Okay, I'll try to follow the echoing hum.
Are you going alone?
Hey, Vaughn, we can see this, right?
I mean, you're around the wall, not really
Yeah.
paying attention to everybody, just following Adrian. He was just like explaining kind of in the distance. So they came from that way and blah blah blah.
And then ADHD.
Basically, yes. Basically.
Is everything
Well,
okay?
I'm hearing a hum coming from inside the building.
And I'm trying to hear. Do I hear anything?
You remember the thing with the spiders when we met Mephistopheles? I think this is some thing
Did we
like that
discuss
again.
that? Okay.
Tom, yeah, Vorn has a thing with spiders. If you didn't get that yet.
What's that stone you've grabbed?
Does the stone has anything like?
yes, it has an etching of a
Yeah.
spider web on it.
Okay. So
That's sick.
the stone has kind of a symbol of my god, of my goddess. So last time it helped us finding a possible ally for us. I think I have
The
to
god is
follow
our
this
source.
through.
Okay.
So if you want to join me, join me. But I think that this might help us.
So Adrian kind of looks back and says, "Oh, didn't see that you're busy doing stuff there. What you got there?"
It's a stone. May we go back inside the building just for a minute?
Yeah, sure. Sure. You want me to wait here?
Sure. Keep an eye on the field just in case we're attacked because it's
All right.
already
All
night.
right. No worries. I'll stay here. And if you see my brother, tell him to come outside too, so we can organize everything for you too.
We will.
All right. All right.
I'll start following the echoing sound.
Okay.
And
Now.
I'll follow Vaughn.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
The noise kind of takes you through the loading area where there's the carriage. You see there on the ground floor, there's a carriage with 3 barrels inside.
Yep.
You enter through that area. Roll an investigation check.
Everyone or just?
No, just one.
10.
Okay.
Damn
Damn it. You go further. You go further inside and you enter the distillery area again, where the 3 barrels with wine are. The noise takes you upstairs. So you are now climbing up the stairs and you are in, let's see, a more residential area. Roll an investigation check.
Haha! Natural 20.
God damn it. Okay. You go forward and you see that there's like a stair that's spiral in the middle of the hallway.
Yeah.
The noise is coming from behind that, but you notice that there's not a space where you can go behind that. It's jammed, so if you want to find out where the noise is coming from, you'll have to do something to the wall behind the spiral. You see the spiral there on the upper floor part of the map, the stairs that would go to a higher tower? Well,
on the left side of the map.
yes. Yeah. So on the top side, of the map where it says upper floor, in the middle of the building, there's a hallway.
Oh yeah.
And in the hallway, in the middle of the hallway, there is a stairwell that goes up.
Oh, just
The circular, yeah,
table.
exactly.
Okay.
The circular thing. Now that's a stairwell, and it has a wall in front. Now the noise is coming from beyond that wall.
Okay.
So you'll have to go in.
Do I see exactly what if there is a stone blocking the actual sound?
You don't really know if it's coming from a stone. You just know it's beyond the wall.
Yeah, but can I like pinpoint exactly where in the wall the sound is coming from?
No, you can't. It's just beyond the wall.
Okay, and there are stones in the wall, right?
Yep. It's just a normal wall.
Okay, I'm gonna grab my dagger and start on the spaces between the rocks. I'll start to stab my dagger in that so that I can at least try to remove one of the stones.
You kind of check multiple.
You might not want to break someone's property. I don't know. Are you going to dig into the wall?
Yeah.
That's the idea. I just want to remove one stone. There's something behind this wall that I need to check out. Last time it helped us. The last time that she helped me, it helped us. So.
What about asking them for another way into the other side of the wall?
Sure.
I'll nip downstairs and ask if there's any way behind that wall, because there's a sound coming from there.
Okay. So you decide to go downstairs and search for anybody. You see Elvir climbing out of the cellar back into the ground floor, and he's like carrying all of your stuff. They're really smelly now. They smell like booze, literally. So he's like kind of carrying them around and shuffling. What do you guys do?
Hey, go on.
Oh, you go.
What did you say?
Yes.
Someone decides to talk to them.
You want your weapons now, or
we can? Yeah. Thank you for that. We can hear or a friend here can hear a sound coming from behind one of the walls upstairs. Do you know if there's a way around behind?
Oh, where? Let me see.
Let me point them there.
Okay, so you go back up and Vorn.
I'm still trying to remove a stone from the wall.
Yeah.
Sir. Maybe don't. Why are you doing that again?
Is there a way to the other side of this wall?
Yeah, there is.
Can you show us? I'm still with my dagger in my hand.
Can you show us?
Yeah, he kind of looks at you a bit weird, says, "Oh, okay. Follow me." And he goes down. You guys go back to the loading area where there's the carriage and the 3 barrels, and just there's like a archway that climbs back up, like another set of spiral stairs, down to the southeast, like the rounded section of the map, exactly where it says ground where it says ground floor.
Yeah.
So you guys are going up, and as you go up, he takes you to the door that will lead inside that room. So he says, "Here it is."
Do I hear the sound coming from the other side of the door?
Yes, you hear the sound coming from the other side of the door.
Okay. I open the door
It's locked.
Kid, can you please open the door?
Well, I don't have the key.
Does someone know how to lockpick?
I mean, this is his house, Kent. Do you know who has the key?
Maybe my dad has the key. No, sure.
Do you think
I'll
he would mind if we enter? Yeah, thank you.
He kind of runs downstairs to find his father. Do you guys do anything in between?
While I'm waiting, I'm already putting my swords on the place and the quiver, and
Yeah.
looking at the door, ready to try to kick the door down.
Half an hour passes. Nothing happens.
Half
Can
an
we-
hour. No,
Half an hour?
10-minute passes and I'm picking the door.
Yeah.
All right, which one of you wants to try to pick the door?
I will.
Who has this? Yeah, because you're a rogue, right?
All right,
I have
roll
some
lockpick then.
experience.
So
I kid you not. Can you see? No, you
Nope.
can't see.
Is it a 1 or a 20?
It's a
It's
one.
a what? It's a
It's a
2.
20. It's a 20.
Oh, it's a 20. Oh, okay, thank God.
is it?
I thought I saw 2.
No. It was a 20. I wouldn't have shown you a 1.
Yeah, okay.
But now I fucked it all up.
Yeah, you managed to put in your lockpick and hear the satisfying sound. Click-ching. The door opens.
I should have done this the moment they turned around.
There's dust coming out of that room, and spiders are skittering out. Cobwebs cover the door on the inside. It's really old inside. Like, nobody fucking opened this door in ages. Generations, one would say.
Is there any of the spiders looking at me?
No, the spiders went past you.
Okay. So I get in and try to find where the hell the noise is coming from.
Roll an investigation check.
Come on, really now? 10.
10. The hum takes you closer to the end of the room where the wall is, and you see that one of the walls has the same etching of the spider web. Well, one of the rocks in the wall has the same etching of a spider web that you have on your stone. And do you approach or not?
Yep.
As you approach, the etching of the stone in your hand starts to glow. Who's nearby you? Who else followed you in?
Did we all?
I think I'd probably just get just inside the door and kind of looking around.
Can I see him?
Yes. You can all see him
I'm
inside.
not going in.
It's dark, but the light in the other room kind of lets light go inside. So
yeah, but I'm like, what?
So he was the only one that entered.
10 feet from me?
Is he the only one in the room? I'm just asking if anybody went behind him.
I went in.
Yeah, I'm like kind of close to the entrance of the room.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I'm outside, but like looking at him. At them, but at him specifically.
Okay. The stone in your hand hums louder, and the etching on it glows a purple hue. The etching on the rock in the wall starts to grow a purple hue. They seem oddly attracted to each other, one would say magnetically so. So your hand kind of starts to slowly move towards the wall with the rock. Roll a strength saving throw.
12.
Your hand gets closer to the wall. Roll another strength saving throw.
Natural 20.
Your instinct tells you should not fight this, and your hand touches the etching. At that point in time, you and Farron disappear.
Shoot.
Like, what we see is just like, boop.
Yeah, what you see is a purple glow enveloping anybody in that room, and they just like. Have you guys seen Harry Potter? Yeah, like.
No.
Okay, like
What are we experiencing?
Yeah.
You both experience a vortex of colors as you apparate into, let's say, a underground cellar area. You see a lot of barrels around you. It
Right.
smells musty, almost moldy, and there's also the smell of wine, really strong wine,
How dark is it in here?
dark.
Uh,
I mean,
I
you
like-
can.
So I can see.
Karen, you can't see shit because you're human.
Yeah.
Vorn, you can sort of see inside.
Okay, I cast dancing lights.
All right, it's light again. You can see inside. It's. Oh look, it's a cat.
Hello.
You see that it's a cellar of winery. There's wine everywhere. Well, wine caskets everywhere. But there are spiders going in a line towards a specific barrel.
Okay, I look at Farron and say, "Don't step on the spiders."
Okay. You
And
have any idea what's going on here?
I have no idea, but we will find out. I look at the spiders. I just nod at them and go to the barrel and try to open it.
Okay, you open the
Before,
barrel.
yeah, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
No,
No. Go ahead.
Okay, so before
Say it.
opening, I just knock on it to see if it's empty, and if it's empty, I'll open it.
It is full. It is packed. It's dense inside.
Okay, and the lid is on top, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I
Like a
open.
normal casket.
Okay, I open the casket, and what do I see?
Sand. You see sand.
Oh, fucking hell.
It's a barrel full of sand.
Are the spiders doing anything?
They're circling the lid, but they're not going inside.
I put my hand inside of the sand.
You.
All right, what are you doing?
Roll an investigation check, I guess.
10.
You shuffle through the sand and you hit something solid. Want to grab it?
Yep.
You grab it and you pull out of the sand a sword. It's a sword that you have never seen before, and it is so brilliant it can only be compared to the sun. What you have found is called the Everburn Blade.
Everburn blade.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Not hard.
It's what? It's a long sword, a short sword?
It's a long sword.
It's a long sword.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like glowing?
Yep.
I look at Farron and say to him, "Hey, this might be useful for you." And I give him the sword.
You don't want to use it?
I don't use long swords. I prefer something a little more faster.
Okay.
What?
That's good.
I mean,
I take the longsword and sort of hit it. And get a feel for the balance of it.
Vorn, you remember the description that the matron of the Vistani gypsies told you. That sword is the identical description of the weapon that you need to kill Strahd.
Oh.
It is a sword made of pure sunlight that is never-ending fire. It's probably forged in the heart of a sun or some shit like that. It's really old. really legendary, and
Awesome.
it was placed in there because nobody would really think to look for a sword of that magnitude in a place that was just a vineyard. Quite lucky. Quite fucking lucky. Why? Why can't you just fail
So
some rolls?
I failed so much on previous sessions.
This is derailing my campaign.
So
Well, you put it there. Like, I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
what less has happened?
Look, the tarot card said that the items that were necessary were in 3 places. You already found 2. This is the last one. Now I don't have any more hooks to pull you in to do other side stuff. But I'll deal with that later. It's fine. Okay.
well, we still need to get power up. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
we just
Oh,
yeah,
cannot
we're-
kill him yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is there?
I'll try to search for the character sheet, item sheet
Yeah.
for you, Farron, so that you can have like a description of what the sword does, since you're going to be using it.
Oh,
And that's it. You do see the stairs that go up the cellar. As you go towards it, obviously the door is locked. But before we go back to you, Alakar and Aoife, what do you guys do?
So they disappeared, and
Yeah. I'm just like freaking out, looking at every corner and under things. I'm like, what's going on? How is this possible?
I don't know,
I
but
start talking to the little spiders and like, hey, did you see my friends?
The spiders are
can she
like,
talk to the spiders?
yeah, she can speak animals, and
I
spiders
can speak
are,
animals.
yeah.
I
And,
speak
well,
animals. I'm proficient
in
in
the world
animals.
of D&D,
Yeah.
even a spider is an animal, so, yeah. The spider says,
It's also in the
Yes.
real world. But okay. Continue.
the mistress has taken him to where he's needed. Worry not, for he will return.
Okay, thank you, Miss Little Spider. And I say to Alakar, don't worry, he's just with the I don't know, the spiders, or I've taken
Yeah,
him
yeah.
some. Yeah, so just need to wait a little bit. I reckon we just leave this room. I don't like it. It's dusty.
Yeah, that's why I didn't get in the first place.
Yeah. Do you want to go downstairs and drink some more wine?
No, I want to find the guy that went to find the key because he took
Yeah.
10 minutes to get the fucking key, and I wonder where he is.
Yep.
Yeah, let's go and find them. Yeah, good idea.
All right. You go downstairs and you see. Oh my god. You see Elvir just running left and right, dashing, screaming, "I can't find my dog! I can't find my dog!
You can't find
My
His
dog!
father.
My father!"
my dog. Okay, sorry. Don't worry. We've opened the door.
Yeah, but my
Don't
dog's
worry.
missing.
It's not necessary anymore.
No, we don't need.
but that's not necessary.
I care. Oh,
His father's missing, but I don't need him anymore. It's no problem.
I mean,
sorry.
yeah, sure.
No. Oh no. we're
Oh, no.
I don't know where he is.
supposed to go somewhere. I thought he was going.
Let's go find Adrian, and maybe he knows. Maybe he saw that, and afterwards we'll find him. But I don't know what to do, because we're supposed to go look for the druids, and then my dog's missing, and
And our friends are missing as well.
all your friends are missing. Oh my god.
But sorry, do you know where your brother is?
he kind of like keeps his head down, and you kind of notice something strange. His face starts changing a bit.
I take a step back and
Me too.
kind of ready myself and
You
look
see,
at the team.
you see the beak of a raven getting out of his face, and he shifts his form into a were-raven, and he looks at you. He's like, "Ah, we gotta find the door!" Ah." And he kind of like storms outside.
Okay.
That happened.
Also, the guy in the cloak at the start with the feathers coming out of his sleeves.
Maybe.
Could be a were-raven.
Exactly. Since I'm into animals and I like and magic, do I know anything about were-ravens?
Yes. You
Okay.
do know that were-ravens are an enemy of Strahd's domain. They hold on. Where was? Where was it? Where was it? I knew I saw it somewhere. Yes. So the were-ravens are creatures that have been blessed by the goddess of the moon to protect the land of Barovia. So the people that were cursed with lycanthropy were offered a chance to not become werewolves and instead become were-ravens through the blessing of the goddess of night in Barovia. And due to that, they have sworn allegiance to her and swore to protect the lands of Barovia from anything evil. Now, Strahd is fucking evil, so he caused quite a chaos in her domain. Due to that, they're trying to do whatever they can to protect anything that is holy or natural within Barovia. The only thing that actually grows and is normal and part of nature in Barovia are the vines of the grape because they're protected by magic. So they're kind of hiding from Strahd in the vineyard while also serving the only normal part of land inside Barovia, which is here at the Wizarded Wines.
Well, and do I know, like, do they cast magic or do they do anything?
That you don't know. You don't know the extent of.
So I relay that to Alucard anyway, what I know about them. So I was like, I think we can trust them. I think we're just do I know what triggers the change from human to raven?
They're very much in control of their shape-shifting powers, but it's
Since you
normal
were
for
stressed.
a youngling to be affected by strong emotional responses.
Okay.
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 That's a good sign. At least he won't
And
be harmful to us.
Our other two intrepid adventurers. The door is locked.
Just before I do anything else, I look again at the spiders.
Yes.
I just bow and say a little prayer to Lulz. And then I try to kick the door down.
Okay. Roll a strength saving
Thank
throw
you.
then.
Saving throw?
Sorry, strength check.
8.
Yeah, you kind of kick it in. Your foot goes through the wood because it's really fucking old, but doesn't change anything about the door. It's still there, except your foot is through it.
So I'll keep kicking it.
I want to help him as well.
You gotta roll a strength check to pull your foot out first.
Sure.
Can I give him the help? Oh, never mind.
Fucking hell, what is wrong with you today? Okay, you take your foot out the door crumbles to dust. It's gone.
Man, you really smashed up that door.
Yeah, I hate when doors don't open when I need them to.
Okay. You go and there's like a circular stairway going up, and you seem to be coming from. As it goes up, there is a button in front of you. As you press it, there's a hidden door opening from the wall, and it takes you to another set of stairs that come from the west side of the cellar. So you see the staircase, the circular staircase on the west at the bottom end,
Yep.
on the last. Okay, you come up from there, and from there you can go outside.
Cool.
I mean, do I recognize the walls and the places being the winery where you
No, you don't, because you've never been to the cellar. But as you go up, you do see that there are torches lit in the cellar, and the smell of wine is not moldy anymore. So it still smells of wine, but just smells like a normal vineyard cellar. And that's what you can figure out at least.
because I don't know if we are exactly on the same winery, I start moving a little bit more carefully.
Okay.
And
Farron, what do you do? Just follow?
Yeah, I'm following behind, kind of like trying to figure out. Like, do you think we're in the same winery?
that's the thing that I'm trying to understand. I didn't saw any of this before, so maybe move carefully until we are sure that we are in the same place, and then find our friends.
Yeah. We press on.
Yeah.
All right. You do press on, and you see a door that leads to a set of stairs, and you go up to find the same old tavern entrance on the ground floor, where you saw Elver come upstairs and also go down to dip your things in the fire wine.
Okay. So now that I know where we are, I'll try to go to the place where we last saw Alcar and Aoife.
Well,
If they're still there.
As you come up, you do hear some commotion, and all you hear is, "My dad's missing! I gotta go find him!" And you see a were-raven just dash out.
I yell out, "Guys, we're down here."
Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
Thank
Come
God you
up.
said it's okay. I put
Where
my
are you?
crossbow down.
But can we see them now?
Who?
Us.
Yeah, you can see. You can all see each other.
Oh, you can. Okay.
Who was that little bird guy?
What the hell is going on? We leave you for 2 seconds and there are birdmen flying all around us.
Yeah, don't worry. So there were ravens, and they're actually enemies of Strahd and here to protect. So they're actually good people to know for us to deal with Strahd. Okay. So don't worry, they're absolutely harmless. They're just missing their dad.
The old crazy dude?
Yeah, the one with the eyebrow. Yeah.
The one with the eye. Yeah. Where's he meant to be at this time?
No, wait a minute. What happened to you guys?
Yeah, that's actually more.
Well, thankfully, my goddess helped us again, and we found something that we were looking for. And I point to Farron.
Hold up the big glowing sword.
Okay, maybe next time start with that, because
I started with that.
Oh, one important detail. The sword is really, really bright, so it does make any dark places illuminated.
Yeah, which means that I can see that great. While I'm looking at the blade.
There you go. Yeah.
See,
I knew I
that's
forgot
why I
about
don't
something.
You
need the
got
blade.
completely blind.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about something.
Oh, fucking hell. Well, I can always fight with
Means
my
we
eyes
get some
closed.
shades, man.
Okay, so this is the weapon that we've been looking for?
Yeah. I mean, today's been a great day. So we started the day
Almost being
getting
killed by
basically
Strahd.
humiliated by Strahd. Then we went to some on
we
our way
find
to
you?
some vineyard. We find you, literally knight in shining armor, in the middle of the road, and now this guy's follows some spiders, which okay, man, it's cool, but you come back, you disappear, and you come back with
I hope
the
this description.
weapon we could have used 6 hours ago.
Yeah.
I like it. I
Crazy
like
day.
you, man.
Gods work in mysterious ways.
You're making me rethink my beliefs.
Yeah.
Everybody roll a perception check.
9.
Oh fuck! Perception.
Mm-hmm. 4.
11.
6.
Okay.
6.
You all feel a cold chill going down your spine.
Oh
Oh, my swords are already out in my hands.
You feel as if you're being watched, and
You
you
guys feel
start
that?
hearing crows fly above your head.
We hear crows fly around.
You hear
I-
crows flying above your
I
head.
think I head to the door and like look out at the sky.
You look at
Yeah.
the sky and you see the crows, and since you're a paladin, the Raven Queen has blessed you with the powers of such, and you have the ability to sense good and evil. You
Yeah.
sense incredible malice coming from the crows. Malice that is either as an equal or greater than the shadow creature that devastated your entire family and your town. Coming
Can I use
from
divine
behind the
sense?
crows. Yeah, you can.
So that tells me if there's a celestial fiend or no, I know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of me.
Yep.
But it's not behind total cover.
Yep.
Or any consecrated or desecrated place or object.
Okay. You don't sense the in the immediate vicinity, but you do sense it in the direction of Castle Ravenloft.
Right. Okay. I mean, I tell these guys, there's no one. I mean, I don't sense any undead
No,
immediately
not
nearby.
at all.
I tell these guys like,
So the crows are up above us right now, right?
Yeah, they're
Nothing
circling the vineyard.
I'm gonna do what's it called? The thing that I do.
The dead
You're
pigeon?
gonna wild shape. You're gonna wild
I'm
shape.
gonna turn into wild shape. Yeah, I'm gonna turn into a crow.
So
Okay.
I'm
pigeon.
not cursed anymore, so I don't go into a shitty crow, right? I can.
Here's the thing. Wild shape is druid magic. You draw your power from nature. You're in the lands of Barovia, so whatever spell you cast is affected by the land.
Well, but
Try to wild shape to a crow. It's not
But
looking
not
like
here because of the stones, right?
it's in the air.
the gems. No, the gems on the ground.
Oh yeah, no, you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Be a crow. God damn it.
Yeah.
This is your
Turn into-
opportunity to
Be a crow.
transform into the cutest thing you can.
Please don't.
I'm like the
Because you
cutest.
won't have any other opportunity. From now on, it's just honorable creatures.
I hate this. Okay. You're a crow.
The
Enjoy
most-
your
Or
flight
take
with
some
your
with you.
you know.
Oh, we're taking some with us.
What?
Sorry. We're taking some gem. After all this, we're taking
I
gems
think
with
we
us.
can. Like, I mean, then, yeah. Anyway, we can discuss that after I do my whole thing. So I turn into a beautiful crow. You know.
Yes.
I glide over. I kind of like do this strategically. I don't come from the house. Like, I go from the side, and I just join in the. Is it murder?
Yep.
Yeah.
Murder of crows. Yes.
The murder. And I start talking to the nicest looking one, like,
What's up, dude?
The cleanest looking one.
hey. I don't know.
You hear no answer. What you get from the crow is an absence of consciousness. The crow is not there. It's as if it's being puppeted.
I'll see. This is a problem. This won't work then. Nothing worse. I test all of them. I just start talking to all of them. Hey.
Roll a charisma check, please.
Guys, are you checking this?
What the fuck?
Yes. Are you in Narnia?
I mean, how is this happening?
Are you in Skyrim? There's something behind you.
Yeah. Guys,
Don't, but finish that charisma check, please.
11.
Sorry.
11.
Oh no, natural 1.
Not you, Alcor. Okay, 11. You talk to 5, 6 crows, and at the 7th, the crow flies and kind of like breaks its neck to look at you because it's like ahead of you, and just like turns 360 and says, "The skies belong to me. Now, get out or I'll make you fall." And it turns back and keeps flying around.
Okay, I just go down again. Also, crows, I'm pretty sure they can turn their heads, but that's okay. It's just a minor detail.
My bad.
Anyway.
I didn't know they were like owls. I just thought they were like, okay, yeah, sorry.
I'm joking. Okay, yeah, I go back and I'm like, I turn back into my normal self and I'm like, I think they're not conscious and they're not real crows. I'm scared now. I think Strad knows where we are, and I think we need to get out of here quickly or something.
One of my new powers granted to me by the Raven Queen is the ability to detect magic. I could do that and see what this is.
Yep.
Sure.
Okay, so I cast detect magic.
There's some sources of magic coming close towards the vineyard, but they're individual parts of magic. You sense they're a part of a whole, but they're spread into multiple pieces, and they approach the vineyard a bit slowly.
I don't understand. Sorry, can you repeat?
So, what he detects is multiple parts of a spell or a source of magic that is spread into pieces and coming towards the vineyard a bit slowly.
Like Harry Potter type of thing where they've got the...
I think I tell them there's dark magic coming this way and we need to get out of here.
As soon as he says that, I run to the wall. And
you see Adrian there on the top of the wall, lighting up some arrows on fire, and then starting to shoot. He does not pay attention to you.
Fuck, do I want to do this? I just yelled to them, "We're being attacked." And
he says, "I were being attacked. There come the scarecrows. If you're gonna do something, do it now."
How tall is
Either fight or flight.
how tall is the wall?
Just a bit above standard human height. Like maybe 6'4".
Okay, I'll
Standard human height.
I just said something off my mind. Sorry.
okay,
Yeah,
I'll
right.
turn both my scimitars in flames, and I'll jump to the other side of the wall and prepare to fight them.
Okay, you jump ahead of the wall. What's everybody else doing?
Is this go time? Like,
You still not sure of the situation? Vorn is the only one that went ahead.
Yeah, right. So we don't know that there's scarecrows yet.
Yeah.
I mean, I rush to the wall as well and look over.
Yeah, you
And
see
then
the same situation. Do you join
I see
Vorn?
Vaughn
Stay
running.
behind?
Like,
I mean, if he goes, we're going.
All right, you're all going
I yell at these guys.
over the wall, and you're now facing. So far, it's about 6 scarecrows coming towards the wall. Now, I have a question, out of character. Do you guys want to continue for tonight, or do you want us to leave it
Yeah,
here?
that's why I was asking if it's go time.
Yeah. We can stop here, and we can continue with fresh combat next time we play, or we can continue today. However you guys want.
I would
I'm
appreciate
easy.
that.
It's still early here, but obviously late for you guys.
Yeah, it's like 1 o'clock for you, isn't it? 2 o'clock.
It is.
For us, it's already 2 a.m.
For us, it's too.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll call it for a night then.
Okay.
So we'll just leave it at here.
Next
Thank you so
time.
much, guys, for joining. This was
Yeah, it was
fantastic. I
great.
really liked. Thanks, Tom.